How does he do it? Let's hear from John himself.
Hi, this is John Abraham and you're watching Bollywood Boulevard.
One of the things that's bound to make every one of our female audience members jealous is the fact that I'm standing beside Mr. John Abraham, who's in town for the Toronto Film Festival, promoting the film Water. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what your first impressions are about being in the city of Toronto and how it's been.
Well, like you said, it's my first time in Toronto, and the Canadians here, the people here have been very gracious, very sweet, and very tolerant. It's a multicultural, multiracial city, and I'm very impressed with the people out here. Well, honestly, I haven't seen the movie yet, and I didn't know much about the Toronto Film Festival, but I've been here for 3 days, and each day I'm learning that it's bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'm just wondering what's going to be happening tonight. पुरानी परंपराएं, अंधविश्वास सब टूट रहे हैं।
लेकिन जो अच्छी चीजें हैं, उनको तो नहीं बदलना चाहिए।
और कौन तय करेगा क्या अच्छा है, क्या बुरा?
आप।
Tonight is going to be a red carpet gala, and there's going to be photographers from all over the world, etc. Tell us what it's like to work on an international production that's getting sort of this international recognition.
Well, for me, I'm curious. It's the first time that I'm doing something like this, so it's exciting. The Indian scenario is a little different. You've got a great and a big audience out there, but it's always nice to be global.
And you say global, and you're following the footsteps of many great people, but you stand to be somebody who's actually going to break ground. Tell me what it's like, the difference between working in Bollywood versus working with someone like Deepa, who has maybe more of a global cinema approach.
Yeah, well, like you said, put it perfectly, Deepa's got a more global approach to things that gives me the opportunity to actually stand here, do this interview, to actually do the red carpet, like you said, in front of an international press and international audience. I think it's all very intriguing, very exciting. The Indian film industry, like I'd like to call it, is very, we've got a great base, a great Indian base, a great Asian base.
It works indeed. John Abraham is a former supermodel who has already worked with a lot of big names in Bollywood. Tell us what attracted you about this script.
Well, Water is a very strong script, a very intense story. Water was, in fact, when Deepa offered Water to me, the initial reason why I signed on the movie was because of Deepa Mehta. And it was only then that I read the script and I realized this people are going to be moved after seeing this movie, and it's going to give them food for thought. And cinema, at the end of the day, irrespective of the kind of message it gets to the audience, if you get about what you saw,
If you could work with one Bollywood actor or Indian cinema actor that you haven't worked with, who would it be? And if you could work with someone from Hollywood, who would it be?
Well, the Indian film industry, I'm doing my 4th movie with Amitabh Bachchan, and I think he's the pinnacle of someone I'd like to work with. Interestingly, in Water, I've worked with one of the most powerful actors, and that's Seema Biswas. I think she is one of the most powerful actors that one could see the world over. In Hollywood, of course, from the men, my favorite are Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, and Edward Norton.
And for all the ladies who wanted me to ask, John, what would it take to win your heart, and what do you look for in a mate?
Well, we always talk about a woman being tall and dark and beautiful, or tall and fair and beautiful. I don't have any, I can't categorize a woman, because I think a woman is the most beautiful creation of mankind, and I think all women are beautiful. So my heart is already won by most women. They just have to smile, that's it.
Sounds good. Well, congratulations once again. And we're going to go to another clip from the film Water.